Hello, friends, and welcome back to our recap of Moonlight Chicken episode 3.
Woo! Oh my god, it is getting so interesting for real.
Oh, yeah.
I am very pleased with how this show's going, specifically with one couple. Okay, I'm no longer a main couple girl, apparently. Oh my gosh.
I mean, we were just talking about it in Cutie Pie earlier, and now we're here, and you're like, no, not anymore.
I know!
Not anymore. I'm a side couple girl now.
They're getting so interesting. I can't. They're cute. And now that I've watched My School President.
Oh, yeah.
Which I have, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't watch our previous thing, I've watched all of My School President and I'm obsessed.
In like a day.
Now I'm gonna be like, what in a day? Yeah, I watched it in a day. I'm gonna be watching the next episode of Moonlight Chicken and I'm gonna be like, oh, look, it's them. Like, I'll be connected now.
Yeah, you'll be like, I know them from play. Even though I think they filmed this first. I don't know if this came out first, though.
I don't know. Did it? Let's see.
I know someone said that this was like or at least I think it was Gemini's first role, was Moonlight Chicken. Though it could have been filmed first, but then not released till later. The main My School President was after the fact.
Okay. Moonlight Chicken started airing a month ago.
Yes.
And My School President started airing 4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
So I think they finished filming, or they started filming Moonlight Chicken first and finished filming that. And then they recorded My School President after. And then Moonlight Chicken was just released later.
Maybe. That's what I think.
Probably. That looks like what happened. But I'm like looking through the thumbnails and I'm like, I watched this whole show. But like part of me has no memory of it because I was stoned the whole time. But it was a wonderful experience. So I want to watch it all again, you know? But like sober.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot happens this episode, so I think we should just jump right in because a lot of shit goes down.
A lot of shit goes down. Oh my gosh.
Goes down. So we start off with the Marina Food Court Project, which is the company Wen works for. Like, he's a part of that. And it's kind of just like, they're talking about it, and Wen's not really paying them. It's kind of like, whatever, it's fine, no big deal. But then, he spots the Moonlight Chicken restaurant.
No!
And he's like, hey, what's that? And he's like, oh, this is part of the block that's going to get demolished to make the Marina Bay Food Court.
Damn.
Yeah.
No!
And he's immediately like, oh, fuck.
It's like now he works for he's working on the specific project that is going to demolish the person he's into's chicken and rice restaurant.
Yeah. That he also works for. He also works there, too.
He also works there, too. I just realized that. Oh, my God. He works at both locations, and now one is going to demolish the other.
Yep. Not fun.
No.
So then we get the intro and the title, which is Chapter 3, The Dream of the Eternal Moon.
I paid attention this time. The Dream of the Eternal Moon. I kept that in my brain. Not sure what it means. But did you look it up? I feel like you would have done that.
Well, I feel like it relates to the episode in some way. Like, the Dream of the Eternal Moon. Like, I feel like the Eternal Moon. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think the Dream of the Eternal Moon. The Eternal Moon is probably Moonlight Chicken Restaurant. And the dream is Jim's dream. And we kind of get a flashback of how that whole thing started with the business.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's...
Jeez, I can't wait to talk about that.
Oh, I know. So I think that's how... I think that's what the title means.
I like it.
Cool, we're sticking with it.
We're sticking with it.
Okay. So then the Marina Food Court team is walking through the other food court or shop little place thing.
They have like shops that kind of line the streets. It's like a market.
Yeah, a market. That's what the word is.
There you go.
And one of the things they stop at is Gaipa's place.
The chicken place.
Yeah, and it's kind of awkward because Gaipa knows Wen knows Gaipa, and they kind of like have an awkward exchange, and they're like, oh, this is happening.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, which is awkward. So then, at Hart's house...
I fucking love them so much. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh my god. My mic just went like this.
I know.
Like,
I'm sure. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Oh my god.
So they seem to be staring at each other at first,
Yeah. I was like,
and then we see that Li Ming is trying to like guess what he was saying.
yeah.
Um,
He's teaching him. He's trying to learn sign language.
yes, which actually brings up something that someone commented on my reaction that is really interesting.
Ooh.
I think.
Ooh, okay.
And kind of says a lot, which I don't think I would have picked up on before this. So someone commented that the fact that Li Ming has known Hart for like a month and is already learning sign language, but Hart's parents had years to learn and just couldn't be bothered. Pretty disgusting, in my opinion, is what someone said. Jamie Silver.
Oh my god. I never even thought about
I
that.
didn't even put that together because, like, it wasn't until just now when I realized that his parents only communicate with him through notes.
Holy shit.
Like, I didn't even think about that until
I didn't either. That's horrible.
and I was like, "What?"
Oh my god. Bruh. No, that's like so sad. But now he's got someone who wants to learn and speak to him. Like, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I love them so much. I love them so much, for real. I don't think they're gonna, any couple that comes through is gonna beat them. Cause what, we have, how many left? Like,
This
5?
is episode 3. There are 5 episodes left.
Yeah, 5 episodes left. No, bruh. It's all about them for me.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We're only 3 episodes in, so I don't want to jump ahead. But
I mean, fair. A lot
I
can
think
happen
they
in 5
might be
episodes.
the ship of the show, which is interesting because I love Earth Mix, and whenever I watch a show, I'm like, Earth Mix, this is the one. Like, I get really excited about them. So like, I'm still kind of excited about them, but their story is like not as appealing to me as this one. I think. So I'm very excited, and even more so now that I've watched My School President.
Yeah, so you have like more info to go off these two around the actors.
Yeah, their chemistry. I like their chemistry.
They have good
very
chemistry.
Well done.
Yeah. So he continues to teach him, and he wrote down on a notepad, which I think goes back to what the comment I just read. He says, "Thank you for trying to speak with me." Like, that's sweet.
I'm dead. I just love them so much. Jesus Christ.
They're cute. And then Li Ming asks, like, writes down and says, "Hey, have you ever traveled abroad?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, cool. Tell me all about it." And they start, I guess, having that conversation, which we don't really see much of, but it's nice.
This couple's gonna save my year. I swear to God. I just love that. They're all about, like, it's interesting because, like, I relate to Li Ming, like, so much.
Yeah.
Like, school-wise, wanting to travel, like, all that shit. I just keep looking at him going, wow, me. And just, like, seeing him, like, in this cute little, like, currently, like, just a situation. Not a relationship yet, but a situation. Like, it's nice to see because it makes me go, hey, maybe I'll find someone one day. Someone like me just did right there.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Maybe there's hope for me too. Probably not, but maybe there's hope for me too.
Yeah, that's my way of thinking. It's like, maybe, but no. Like,
maybe, but no.
I wish.
Gosh darn.
So then at Moonlight Chicken, Len comes in, and Jim, I think, is making a delivery, and he's like, "Oh, can I tag along?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." So he goes, he drops off the food, and then they go to a temple, and Jim can kind of tell that Wen's not, like, great. There's something that he needs to tell him and talk about.
Something. But then we get a cool match cut.
Yes, there's a match cut where Jim bows down in present day, comes up in past with, what's the name?
Dickhead?
I mean, here's the thing. I'm still not sure what happened with him, really.
I'm going off the assumption that, like, he cheated.
I know that's what they're assuming. But
Oh no.
I feel like we don't know anything for a fact.
Yeah, that's a good point. We don't know anything for. I think if we don't see anything else with him in the rest of the show, I'm pretty sure he cheated.
Yeah.
But
I think
Is he gonna come back in and be like, I didn't do it, and then it's gonna be a square?
Oh, maybe. A square. They could be a square.
Oh god, not a square. I'm barely handling a triangle, isn't it?
It seemed we might end up being 2 triangles by the end of this episode.
Oh god, no. But speaking of, do you recognize him?
Who, this guy? Dickhead?
Because I
Is what you
did,
said?
yeah.
I did. Yes, he's I forget his name from the other show.
He's
Not
Gumpa
me.
from
Gumpa, that's what it
Moonlight!
was. Yes.
I was watching it and I sat there because he has glasses on, so like that like really fucked me up. So I was like, I feel like I know you. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure at first. I was like, I feel like I know you. Why do I know you? And I looked it up. At first, I thought it was Leo from.
That's what I thought too. I looked up to see that. I was like, is he this Leo? But I'm like, no, that's not him. Like,
He looks very similar to Leo. But I was like, oh, he's not on GMM TV. He's on a different one, so I feel like he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
So I looked it up and I was like, it's Gumpa! Like, I got so excited from my favorite. So yeah, I'm very excited to see him. I was very upset that he ended up cheating though, at least for now.
Yeah, because and the whole cheating thing, it's like, it seemed like that's what they want you to think. And despite the fact we have no real information about it, other than the fact that someone called him. And it's a picture of them
On the caller
together.
ID, did it have a heart next to it?
We will get there when I scroll through the
I don't
episode.
remember.
But
Okay.
I'll see. Because I'm like, we don't necessarily know anything, really.
No.
And
Up until then, I was just like, oh, wait, they're kind of cute. Now I'm about to be real sad. Because, I actually like.
I was hoping he would die. Like, that's why I thought the sad thing was.
You were like, dead? I was like,
oh, see. I mean, that would make things. I mean, I feel like it's better than cheating because now this whole thing gets awkward more because it seems like.
But it definitely makes sense now as to why he doesn't want to start anything with anyone because he's been hurt before.
I mean, fair, yeah. But I mean, I feel like that same sentiment could be applied to if he died too.
This is gonna make things well complicated. Since when is now cheating on someone?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was hoping he'd die. Because I was like, he's going through the same thing again, but he's like the other person. It's like awkward.
God. Because now Jim's gonna be like, you did what to him? Like, bruh.
This is gonna
I've
be
been
messy.
through that shit and now you've done it to him? Oh, fuck. This is gonna be so messy. Like,
gonna be
it's already
so
such a
messy.
mess.
God, it's gonna be
Christ.
so fun.
I did not think this show was gonna be that messy. I really didn't. I just thought it was gonna be, an interesting, like, young adult, like, movie about making chicken and rice and, like, just being in love, like, shit like that. And they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be more than one night stand. Oh, maybe we should, though. Like, that's what I thought it was gonna be from the trailer.
Yeah.
Now it's a mess.
Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
It's a full mess.
It's a full mess. Well, I mean, so we think, again, we're basing a lot of this on speculation, because I think the show's trying to insinuate that he may have cheated, but also they could pull something over our heads and be like, nope, psych.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
It could be like, oh, he doesn't want to be in a relationship right now because he fucked up the other one by accusing him of cheating or something.
That could be it. Like, maybe he
wrong.
would, like, over jealous and, like, let that get in the way.
Maybe.
Or
go many different ways.
Or, and going back to my theory, maybe he thought he was cheating, yelled at him and kicked him out and all that stuff. Then he died and he found out he wasn't.
Oh.
That's bad. But, like, that's good. Like,
That'd be even worse. That'd be so
it would be
sad.
worse, but, like, I don't know why, but I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Cheated or not, I think he's dead.
When we first saw him, when he popped up, I was like, oh, damn, you're gonna be dead, aren't you? Like, immediately, that was the first thought I had. Because I thought that because that's the usual way that these BLs go. Is if there's someone in the past that we're flashing back to that we're not together with anymore, usually it's because they died.
Yeah.
So, and that's someone we never see in present day. So, I don't know. Yours would be cruel, but, like, we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so then they make the prayer to hope that a chicken shop go that well. They open the chicken shop together, which says a lot about everything now.
Yeah, he opened the chicken shop with him.
The movie that went down, I think in the first episode, the Love Over How Many Days or whatever, that's what they were talking about and watching.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I completely forgot about that because I was watching your reaction. You were like, and I was like, what? Like, is this interesting? Why? So.
And then the cat too, like they seem to both have bonded with the cat, like they had that cat together.
They were cat dads. Like,
They were
what
cat
the fuck?
dads.
That's what, at this point, I was like, fuck, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Yes. But then
yeah.
he's at the chicken shop and he gets I think, what's his name? Do we ever learn his name?
I don't know.
He gets a call. The boyfriend or whatever.
Gumpa gets a call.
From Quan.
Does it have a heart?
No.
No. Okay. If it did, then I would have been like,
Though the picture is of, well, I'm assuming Quan and the boyfriend, like, together and, like, making, like, faces and stuff, but it's not, like, romantic.
It's not
like,
very,
no,
it's just not, like, incriminating.
No, like, there's no, like, of them making out or anything. Because then you look through pictures, and again, there are a lot of pictures of them, but, I mean, they're not, like...
Are there any, like, from afar that look bad?
No, I mean, they seem very close. They're definitely close.
Yeah.
And they're, like, doing, like, these... Oh, no. Okay, no. I thought it was the one where... No. Yeah, no. I mean, they're not really... I mean, it just seems like being close, which, I mean... Could be, like, a sibling or a friend or something, if...
That's what I first thought, and then I was like... It took me a second to go, oh, cheating, like... I didn't think that right out.
No,
like,
that's the thing, like...
I was like, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
Something? What are we looking at?
Yeah, but then, the boyfriend shows up, and he's like, oh, you're the love of my life, you know that, and all that, and hugs him. And then says he's staying at mom's.
But is he?
I mean, maybe. We don't, like, that's like, we don't
Exactly,
know.
we don't
like,
really know.
I feel like the show wants to think he's cheating, and that he cheated. But I think they're gonna pull the rug out from under us and be like, nope, psych. So I don't believe he's cheating. I'm taking that claim. I don't think he was cheating, or did cheat, or all that.
In the moment, I thought he was. In the moment, I was screaming, you bitch, at the television. Like, so I was like, how do you look at Earth and go, I'm gonna cheat on that? Like, sorry? In what universe?
I know.
What hope is there for the rest of us?
Oh my god, I know.
So,
no, I don't think he was cheating. I really don't. I genuinely believe he was not cheating.
All right, I guess we'll have to see, because I'm honestly not sure after you're like, but is he? It's making me go, that's a very good point. So.
I don't know. But then, later we see Jim just sitting there, and he takes off what I think is a wedding or engagement ring.
Yeah, I was like, pretty sure that's what it is.
Dude, they were like whole ass like married or engaged or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like...
They were that serious.
Which makes me think that I don't think he was cheating. Like, I really don't see that happening. Because he seemed like so happy. It's not like there were cuts of him where he didn't seem happy. Like, he seemed so happy in the relationship. Like, the montage of them together, that he seemed so happy.
He did. And I'm wondering, like, where is he? Like, I know that he's bought
dead.
This, like, it's a very good point. Because they bought this, he's dead! They bought this chicken shop together. They opened this chicken shop together, this chicken and rice shop. And now he's just nowhere to be found. He's like a co-owner of this place. And, I mean, he could have left and said, I'm out of here. But it's very hard to just leave a business. So, I'm wondering if he's dead or if he really just fucked off and left the business. So,
if he is alive, he might end up calling him to get him, like, for more money to, like, business open.
Maybe.
Like, at the last resort.
You owe me this.
I mean, if he did cheat, yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does, for sure. Because we opened this place together. And now it's having a hard time. And I like it. So, pay up.
Yeah.
But he could be dead. That's certainly an option.
It is, yeah. And then in present day, after Jim is finished telling him the story, he says, like, yeah, I love and hate this place, but I need to keep it living, so that's why I still work here. Which
love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah.
It is interesting, yeah.
Because, like, it was...
Psychologically, I want to see that.
Because it was, like, built and open on love. But
yeah.
Also...
There's no love now.
Yeah, there's no love anymore. Again, depending on what happened, we still don't know, but...
Either that love just broke or it died, so...
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, I'm assuming if he was telling Win this entire story, and that's what that was, and this is like, oh, that's the reason I love and hate this place, da 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 da, then I figure it ended like that, and it just ended that way.
It
And
could
like,
have
the story's
ended
over.
from his part. Yeah, that could have been the end of it. Like, he didn't reach out to him, like, but it never showed the resolution. Like, he just goes to his mom's house and never come back. Like, was that the end of it?
They probably thought it was too much to film a resolution. They probably thought, oh, it doesn't work with the timing. I don't know.
Because, like, because was there a confrontation at all? Was there, like, him reaching out, like, because if he really went to his mom's place and just fucked off after that, I feel like we would have needed more of a resolution.
Well, I feel like there was a resolution, but we just didn't get to see it.
Well, I want to see the resolution. Whether it's him yelling
like,
at him
well,
for
screw
cheating,
it, I want to watch it.
whether the boyfriend's leaving and being like, fuck off, I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then he starts talking about his sister, who I'm guessing is Li Ming's mom. Just guessing.
Yeah.
And what did she say? She said something about like how like man to man love doesn't exist. Oh yeah, that's what she said. Man to man love doesn't exist, and he's like, well, I'll show you.
I fucking love that. This is the problematic family member being mentioned that I.
Yeah, I was. Did I say Li Ming's mom?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it was more as Jim's sister, but still, it works.
Don't know where she is now, considering that he's raising her son. So,
is she dead too?
Again, another thing we don't know about is like, where is she?
I feel a lot of people are just dead. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe she's dead.
Because if she's a homophobic bitch, I have a feeling that she wouldn't have been like, "Oh, here, son, go stay with your uncle." Like,
see, I think. Well, one, Li Ming could have ran off to him.
True.
That could be one. But also, I'm hoping is that maybe once. So I'm assuming when he said, like, oh, I'll show you what before him and the boyfriend got together in the first place. So I'm assuming that maybe once she did realize that, maybe she wasn't that, like, homophobic anymore and was kind of like, okay, like maybe
True,
after
I
seeing
feel like
that,
he
she
wouldn't
would,
have brought it up like that, though, if that did happen.
Well, maybe that's why he was, like, so in love. Maybe that he was planning why he wanted love at the start with. Was because he wanted to prove to her. I don't know. We haven't met the
her
mom
son
yet.
Could have totally ran off. I buy her son running off because, like, obviously he's not straight, so he probably was like, God, I gotta get out of here.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's go run to my gay uncle's house. I can live there.
But then, like, wouldn't, I mean, I don't know how stuff works, but wouldn't she need to sign off to make Jim the legal guardian?
Probably.
That's why
maybe she did when she found out why he left. Like, who knows what happened?
I don't want to believe she's that bad, because we haven't even met this woman yet. Like, I don't want to, like, start.
I haven't, no. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're probably very nice.
Yes, madam. We do not know you yet, so we're not going to assume these things, but...
I'm spitballing here.
Yeah, I want to have hope she was good. To an extent. Or she's dead.
Or she's dead. The two possible options that are the positive ends.
I don't know why, but I always go to wanting someone dead in these shows.
I know.
I'm always like, maybe they're dead.
It's never because, at least from my end, I think it's maybe been like once or twice because of like, oh, you suck, I want you dead. But mostly it's because, oh, if you're not dead, that means you're a horrible person. I hope you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like that's usually the reason why I want them dead. It's not because like they're a terrible person, but because like there's like a worse outcome if they aren't dead or something like that. Like, oh,
yeah, or like plot wise, it would be real interesting if they were dead. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, please be dead. That'd be so cool. Like,
yeah.
How I said, if Vegas dies, that'd be sick. Like, you know.
And
you were like, no, it wouldn't.
I was like, no, it wouldn't be. That that was a different story. Yeah, that was a whole different thing.
Oh yeah, but no, I like it's very interesting that, oh, please be dead has become a very interesting saying, because like it's for many reasons. It's not like with BLs, it's not just like a one-off, like, oh, I hate you, die. Like, it's, whoa, what if they did this?
Yeah. So then we have Jim, I think, talking with the landlord. And he's kind of asking about the marina project. And he's like, oh, well, let's include that this alley. And he's like, they may turn into a cafe or parking lot. I don't know. And he's trying to like get on his, he's trying to get on his good side to maybe keep the chicken shop from becoming a parking lot cafe.
I wonder if that's going to work. I wonder how this is going to end, if they're going to be able to save it or not. Because, like, I think it'd be really cool. I kept saying this throughout the episode. I was like, you should buy it, but, like, he doesn't have the money right now. So if he finds the money, maybe he could buy it. But the landlord owns the land. So buying one piece of the land off him would be very interesting for that landlord. But I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, maybe if, like, Wen and Jim put their money together. Because we know Wen has some money.
Wen has some money, but
I
Jim
don't
has
think it'd be enough to
virtually none.
buy, like, out a whole, like, landlord and, like, own. I don't think it had that much.
Maybe there'll be, like, some kind of cool fundraiser. Like, have you ever seen the movie Leap Year?
No.
Cute movie. But at the end, like, he's gonna lose his bar because he can't keep making payments to the guy. I guess there's, like, a landlord or some shit. I don't know. Like, or he's like, you have to give me the pub as forfeit, like, if you can't pay off all this shit that you owe me or something. And at the end, like, all his customers that would always go to the pub, like, every day, because it was a very small town, so they'd be, like, always at the pub. They were, like, at the very end, they were like, come on, fellas, get your fucking wallets out and, like, let's help them. They kept, like, throwing money in the things. Like, you come here all the time for a beer. I know you got the money. Put it in the put it in the tin. And they were able to save the bar at the end of it. So, if they have a moment like that, I would love that, because I love shit like that about, like, communities coming together to, like, save this special place.
And we know that Jim's, like, a well-known person in the community.
Yeah,
so, like,
he was on the news.
That could definitely work. I could definitely see that becoming an outcome in the end.
That would be sick. I would absolutely love that.
And then Li Ming returns to the restaurant, and he's like, oh, great, you gave him another free meal? Like, kind of like...
He's the landlord. If we didn't give him a free meal, he'd be like, hey,
and that's kind of what Jim explains. He's like, well, I mean, he is the landlord, so...
I would have as well. Like, I'm not about to, like, get kicked out or evicted because I just didn't give free chicken to someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's one person. Not like he's bringing a whole, like, group of friends and, like, having free meals every day. Like, odds are he doesn't show up every day. Like, maybe, like, if I had to guess, maybe once a month.
Yeah,
which isn't a lot.
You're just like, oh, here, it's fine.
Yeah,
have some chicken.
But then Wen calls Jim and he's like, hey, can we talk? And they meet up, and Wen kind of explains the situation, which I do like on Wen's part. That, I mean, granted, it took him maybe a day to tell him, but, like, he still found out this information and told him within 24, maybe at most 48 hours, which is still...
as quickly as he could, I think.
Yeah. Like, yes, he had time earlier to do it, but... yeah.
He had to gather his own thoughts first and best explain to him, like, hey, this is the situation. I figured I should let you know.
Yeah.
Which he already knew about it anyway. He just didn't know he was on the project.
Yeah, so that does suck that... I mean, with a little, like, because Jim just had a conversation with the guy, so he already knows about. And Jim's kind of mad. But he says he's not mad, but he's mad.
But you can tell he's mad.
Yeah, because he's like, hey, I don't think you should come to the diner this evening.
Damn it, Jim. It's fine. He's just...
it's not funny.
Oh, no. It's not like he wanted to be on this project. He didn't know until this morning.
Yeah, he didn't know until earlier. Like, it just happened.
Damn.
So then Jim's sitting in the back of his trunk, and Gaipa shows up. And they start talking about the festival that's coming, where it's like the floating baskets, where you make them and float them in the water. And Gaipa asks, like, hey, about the whole situation, like, asks, like, if he wants him to ask his mom to try to snoop out some information.
His mom sounds, like, is pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
she was given, like, info to the, destruction guys. Fine. But, like, she seems very helpful to anyone that comes by her. And at one point, like, while they're, like, getting all this info from her of, oh, yeah, we'll call the landlord. Money can help it. You're right. While all that's happening, she is also going, oh, progress. Why? These beautiful old buildings are here. Why you gotta keep tearing them down? Like, she was going off about that. I was like, I love you.
Yeah, she's great.
She's pretty great.
Yeah, however, Gaipa's request has come with a catch. Which is he wants Jim to join him at the Kratong Festival. The Loi Kratong Festival.
Oh, yeah. We know now that he doesn't, though.
Well, yeah, he hasn't seen him up, which is sad, but oh well.
I mean, it doesn't like stand him up. It's not like he's left waiting for him somewhere.
Well,
right?
yeah, I mean, again, he does say like, yeah, like I'll think about it. Like he never gives a definite answer either, but
True.
he did kind of leave him hanging.
Damn. It's okay, Caltung first is out there. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I mean, you see it. He's there.
Yeah, I know we can see it. I know. But like I mean like we haven't seen them interact with each other yet.
That's true.
And I know that they're going to be the couple because like they're a pairing, so they got to be, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they got to be. Also, I feel like my prediction for how all this is going to end is that Caltung is gonna be like, or Gaipa, like I keep calling him by
I
name.
know, yeah.
But like he's gonna be sad about the term events. It's gonna be like a bittersweet kind of sad though. He's not gonna be like he didn't pick me, like he's not gonna be like sobbing over it. He's gonna be like, it ended like this, like he picked when kind of thing, just like a bittersweet kind of sad, but like accepting it.
Yeah.
And then I think by the end he'll be like, you know what, actually that's okay, because like who's that? Like kind of thing,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit more of a connection with that guy over there, so maybe I'll pick him. So I feel like that's how it's gonna kind of end up. They're both gonna be like disappointed with how their love lives have turned out with the two people that they thought they were gonna end up with, and then they're gonna bond over that.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think that's how that's gonna go, which will be really. I'm very excited to see that because I love them. So I mean, right now I'm saying like I'm very excited about Li Ming and Heart, but I love First and Caltung, so like I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on them, and then we'll see what my couple is. I'm waiting on you. Come on.
So then at school, apparently, Jim's talking to like the principal or teacher or whatever, and she starts asking like him like if he talked to Li Ming about what faculty he wants to attend, and like about his grades and taking extra classes and all that stuff to help him. And then at the restaurant, he does ask him about it. He's like, "Hey, did you get a cram school application form? You tell her GPA and all that." And Li Ming kind of snaps at him. And he says, like, hey, he wants to travel and work and do that stuff. Jim doesn't really handle it the best.
No, he doesn't.
And Li Ming storms off.
He's like, that's ridiculous. Da, 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 da. And he's just like, fuck it, I'm leaving. So, like, and I get that.
Yeah.
Like, I see myself so much in this guy. I fully understand where he's coming from. Like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. And it gets really frustrating when no one listens to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you're not hearing the words coming out of my mouth. I don't want that. Like the amount of times people have been like, oh, but why don't you drive? Or why don't you? This is like coming from my conversation last night too. But it's like, but you can drive. It's fine. I'm like, no, you don't get it. Like, if I say I don't want to,
yeah,
I don't want to. You can't like talk me into it or just be like, but millions of people everywhere that are driving aren't wrong for wanting to drive. Like, no, they're not. I get they're not. But doesn't mean I want to fucking do it. Like,
yeah.
Same with college, which is what he's dealing with right now. Like all the way back 5 million years ago when I graduated high school, everyone's like, but you'll go eventually. Like, what if I don't? Like, is that bad? Like,
yeah.
I just don't want to. So I fully get where he's coming from and why gets really upset by this.
Yeah, no, I agree. I will say maybe to play devil's advocate a little bit for Jim's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Li Ming kind of just sprung all this on him without him really knowing any of this beforehand, which I do think Li Ming could have communicated that a little better beforehand. True. And maybe kind of like let him know his thoughts, because he kind of just been ignoring the subject up till now.
Teenagers, man, they think you can read their mind.
Yeah.
As a former teenager, I apologize.
And also, I think Jim's definitely, his heart is in the right place. He wants him to get a good education, because I think Jim's obviously having financial trouble.
Yeah.
And maybe this goes to maybe he didn't go to school. Maybe I'm waiting for someone where like he didn't go to school and like he's now in this financial shithole.
Now he's trying to get his nephew to
he doesn't want him to
end up the same way.
Suffer the same fate. That's what I think, at least. That's just a prediction and theory I have, but
interesting theory.
Yeah. I did just want to poke devil's advocate, because like stuff like this with like parents and kids or whatever, it's really hard for most of the time, it's a really hard right and wrong. It's a very gray area. There's no
Definitely.
real true right answer because
Yeah.
obviously if someone's raising you, they're raising you so you can have a good life. And like sometimes it's pushing you to do things you don't want to do, but also it's things that could help you in the future. But also you have to listen to the kid's perspective to hear like what they truly want to do and how they want to live their own life.
In order for you to best help them. Because, like, if he goes into school not wanting to go into school, he won't do well in school.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to do it. So, unless your mind is in the right place, you're not going to be able to get the things done that you want to get done. So, it won't help to just push him into school. You also got to listen to his side so you can best find out the best plan forward.
Like, and I think the better way to handle this would be like, I think Li Ming said he wanted to go to America and learn English and all that. I think a good thing would have been for Jim to say, be like, okay, are there any English classes that you can take? Just try to learn that better, because we know he sucks at English or something, and like he's doing real bad. Was that when he got the 2 out of 10?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't look at the page, actually. Let me look at the page.
I thought it was
English. That the last episode?
Yeah. I think the guy passing out was like, yeah, here's your English paper. Like, he said like English exam on it or something. And I don't know why. I remember him not doing good in English for some reason, but I don't know if I actually saw that or if we just heard it.
Oh, my bad. Moonlight Chicken premiered 2 months ago. I was looking at the last episode. Okay. I don't remember what part of the episode it was in.
It was when he was outside and some guy came over. It was when he was watching one of the videos.
I don't remember what part it was, though. Was it part 1, part 2?
Oh.
Let's fast forward through this. Maybe it's in here. I'm into.
Hey.
Hey, we were right. Okay.
Hey,
let's go. Yeah.
It was English?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, so they gave him like 3 English words. And they're like, make a sentence out of it. I see what they did. Okay.
Okay.
A lot of British words.
Oh.
Yeah. It's quite interesting. Bristol, London, Buckingham Palace. Kind of funny. Yeah. So he didn't do well in his English quiz. Damn.
Yeah, but and going back to my point of Jim should have been like, okay, well now you should probably do like take more English class, like go to like specifically focus on English if you want to travel the world, because like if he goes to America with knowing little to no English, it's gonna be difficult for him.
Speaking as someone who went to a country while she was learning the language and was kind of falling behind a little bit because I wasn't doing it, I wasn't doing the work. It helps to go. It fully helps to go.
But, okay, I think the difference is, when you were in Korea, you said there were, like, little English writing underneath things, like, most of, like,
True, but not, like, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, speaking to people is what I mean.
Oh, speaking to people? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there was a good amount of people who still spoke a little bit of English, which was helpful.
Yeah.
But also being able to have conversations in Korean, I picked up how to ask for things better. I picked up left and right from being on the subway when they would say the doors would open left or right. I picked up quite a bit of words that I didn't know before. I know how to ask for like a certain amount of things and how to think. I don't think I would have learned that for a bit had I just been studying here at home. So honestly, it does help to go. Like I was sitting in like one spot of like knowing this small amount of Korean, and then I went to Korea and I was like, I could have conversations with people.
Yeah.
How about that? So I think it would help for him to go anyway. And he said he'd be taking an English course while he was there.
Oh, did you say that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. He said like, I think he said like I'd serve and work and then I'd study English. Or something like that. That was the whole thing. But honestly, doing a class while there on top of like trying to speak to people there as well, fantastic. I think that would help him a whole lot more than him just studying in school if that's not how his brain works.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for him. Obviously, people in America are, I'm not going to say this about all people in America. Okay, I live here. But so like, I know it's not everyone, but a lot of people in America, not very welcoming to people who don't really speak the same language.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to get at. Because yes, you went to Korea where like I feel like English is more of a more universal language where like most people in other countries take it. But in America, it's not really
if you
Like,
speak broken English or you don't speak English as a first language,
yeah.
some people might be dicks about it.
Yeah.
Especially in southern states.
Yeah.
Although I picked up that in some northern states too. Um,
Yeah.
I don't like driving around here and seeing Trump flags everywhere. I don't. So honestly, I would say that, but also people can be dicks here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like,
Yeah.
this country has some issues. So yes, it could help. It definitely helps being in the same environment as the language and having that be the originally spoken language. But also it depends on where you are.
Yeah.
So I think this is a great idea for him.
I do too. I agree. Yeah.
Gives him like, you know, different change of scenery, you know. It also gives him like the ability to be independent, study on his own, work on his own, be on his own, just to like, you know, figure shit out for himself. I think that's a great opportunity. So I hope that goes well for him. I get why Jim is upset because he probably didn't tell him all this beforehand, but
yeah,
I think this would be great for him.
Yeah, I do too.
But how will this go if he has a boyfriend? Long distance?
I mean, no, he could go with them. He could go with them.
Go with him! That's what I'm getting at, because like he's not let out of the house. Like, his parents keep him locked in the house.
Yeah.
Or like just stuck there and tell him he can't go out because he's deaf. Like, what's the logic there? So I think that he should just kidnap him and take him to America with him.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So then at the mall or whatever, Wen is working, but then he sees Li Ming and he goes to sit with him, and
I like this dynamic they have.
I do too, yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, while he will like yell at his uncle about all this because they're the ones who are mostly in close proximity with each other most of the time, like, and he's been hiding this from him for a while, so he will, you know, go out in bursts and just be like, no, I want to do this. Like, they'll argue a lot because they, you know, live together, and that's just kind of how it goes. But speaking to someone who's outside of that dynamic, so that he could speak to him like impartially about all this and be like, hey, what if I did this? Like, oh, these are my thoughts and feelings. Speaking to someone who's not in that situation will probably help a lot. Like, getting an impartial view of, you know, the argument and being like, okay, I see where you're coming from and I see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Help him clear his thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, so Li Ming kind of explains to Wen, like, I think how he should have explained this to Jim is how he explains it to Wen.
Exactly.
He says, like, yeah, I like sometimes college isn't for everyone. I don't really want to go. Like, and he says now he wants to be a like bartender. Like,
sick, dude, do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do bartending.
And yeah, so he starts talking with him about it, and Wen even says, like, yeah, oh, hello. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Remember when I said I hope my boss is back?
He's not back.
He says not looking good, but he'll text me tomorrow morning. Fuck! Okay, anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. Damn, you're gonna have to figure that out.
I can make it. It's fine. No worries.
I believe in you.
I mean, like, I was so stressed. Like, anyway, it's fine. We'll worry about that later.
I see fully, when I was watching this, I was like, I feel seen. Like whenever I don't like see people talking about like sometimes college isn't for everyone, and it's okay that some people don't go to college. I'm like, thank you. So like watching this, I was like, finally, someone else who doesn't want to go to college that's on TV, because TV is all like, you know, success, strive to be your best. So like people will go to college and like have their, you know, big amazing work-life balance. But like it's nice to see a character for once that like is just like, college isn't for me. I don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to see that.
And then Wen
you good?
and Li Ming part ways. I combined their names again.
I mean, pairing it so that like,
yeah, it happens.
They do that. Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, so Li Ming parts ways with Wen, and then Wen gets a call from Papa Chawin.
His dad.
I think his stepdad.
Is it his stepdad?
I say his stepdad, and we'll explain more
okay.
In a later scene. But I do think we'll take a break here. And when we come back, we will enjoy the festival with the floating candle. What is floating candles?
They're like paper-made flower boat thingies.
I think they're leaf made. I thought they were leaves.
No. It's made out of paper. If you look closely, it's like folded paper.
I thought it was leaves because it's green.
Yes, paper can be green.
But it's like different shades of it. Like it looks like a leaf.
Cool, huh?
No, that's fucking leaf.
No, it's not. I swear, it's just made to look like leaves. It's floating paper.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I don't agree with that, but whatever.
I'll double check.
Okay.
But,
well,
yeah.
while you do that, we will take a break, and we will come back with the answer. So we'll be right back. And we are back with our recap of Moonlight Chicken episode 3.
Yay, episode 3.
Yeah. So we found out that they are leaves.
They are leaves.
They are banana leaves, I think specifically. They are banana leaves.
So they're not paper. There is one that is paper, but we'll talk about it later.
I mean, there is one that's paper, but it's also in the shape of a boat, not a lantern.
But it's fucking cute, okay? So who cares?
Yeah, so at the cafe, not the cafe, the diner. Why did I call it cafe? Restaurant, whatever. Lang and Prue. What do we call her?
I think we're calling her Prue.
Lang and Prue are making lanterns. Or I still don't know what they are, actually. They're like, I'm calling them lanterns.
Yeah, call them lanterns. I think they're lanterns, are they not?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Go with lantern.
Anyway, she ends up taking his and her, a little bit of her hair, and puts it in the lantern.
Maybe to wish her a good life for their baby.
I was gonna say, maybe that's for, like, the kid. Like, the
something for, like, the
baby.
kid, yeah.
Yeah, and then she made extra. She made one for Jim and Li Ming too. But Lane's like, hey, they're in a fight right now. Don't bring them up. And she's like, oh, my bad.
Oh, speaking of, this guy's also in My School President.
Lang?
I believe so. Yes. The one with Prue, yeah.
Yeah, the baby daddy?
Yeah. He's also in My School President.
Oh.
Because I was watching, I was like, hey! Pretty sure that's that one guy from Moonlight Chicken, so.
Did you look it up to confirm, or?
You know, I should probably do that. Shall I confirm? I should. Okay. Let's see. I should just leave my drama list open here. Okay. This is the Cutie Podcast. We're not looking at that right now.
No,
okay.
we finished you, bye.
We're on Moonlight Chicken. There it is. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Correct. Yes.
Oh, it is him.
It is him. He was also in Bad Buddy. He was one of Pat's friends.
I was gonna say, I feel like he may have been one of the friends. He wasn't like the main friend, but he may have been one of the friends.
He wasn't the main friend, but he was one of his friends.
Yeah.
And he was in I Promised You the Moon. I didn't watch it, but do you remember him from
I don't remember him.
He was in episodes 1 and 4 as Mech.
He could have been a friend too. Like one of the side friends.
I don't know. Fun. Exciting.
I really don't know.
There's other things too, but that's right, that hasn't come out yet, but I'm very excited. There's a new off-gun show called Cooking Crush.
Ooh.
I don't think it's out yet.
I didn't even hear about that just now.
I'm pretty sure it's not out yet. Yeah, the trailer was released, I think. Which I haven't watched yet. I should probably watch that. But there's a new off-gun show. It's called Cooking Crush. And I'm very excited about it because it looks cute, actually. Which is, like, for them, is very, like...
I was going to say, that just the sound of it sounds like a very, like, more cutesy style show.
Yeah.
Usually
for them, it's like, definitely the very opposite of Not Me.
Yeah.
And Theory of Love was more like, it was about university students, but it was very, like... It wasn't, like, cutesy, you know? No. So this feels like it looks cutesy, but I might be wrong, so who knows? We'll have to see. It's adapted from a novel again, so we'll see.
Ooh.
Excitement. Yeah. Anyway.
So Jim tries to call Li Ming, but Li Ming's just riding around on his bike, not really answering at the moment. And then he starts to look at the work and travel pamphlet, which means I think this is him, like, trying to think about it, like, think about what he wants to do and maybe looking more into that.
Yeah.
Which is good. At Hart's house, Li Ming finds out that Hart's parents aren't home and won't be home for a while.
They're out doing what? Drinking? I don't know. They're doing something.
Who cares?
They're out. They're always out.
Yeah, well, yeah, and Li Ming shows them no and says, oh, your parents are going to be back late. And she's like, oh, cool.
He's like, that's not news to me, but thanks. They're always fucking out.
And then Hart signs something to him that we actually don't know. And fun fact, there's a reason we don't know why.
Really? Why? What?
I'm going back to a comment. Hang on. Someone said this, and I was like, that's fascinating. That's so cool.
Wait, I'm so intrigued now.
So he does sign something, and there's no subtitles for it. No Thai subtitle, no English subtitles, just he signs.
Yeah, there's never any, there's never any subtitles for the signing.
Yeah. And someone says, Maurice Schmidt, I think, says, if you're wondering why there isn't translation for all the things Hart signs, it's because the director wanted to make a statement about how it feels to be left out of the conversation, something deaf people experience all the time. So they flipped it, making the audience feel left out at times. I personally loved it because it felt real when I see someone using sign language. I have no idea what they're saying. And since it's always a part of conversation with Li Ming, we get the gist of it anyway, so I don't think we really miss anything.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is an awesome directing choice.
Like, oh,
that's very
so
cool.
Because it's like, we're not really missing anything. Like, we essentially just like...
Exactly.
We don't know what he's saying, but we can kind of get the gist of it from Li Ming's perspective. Because obviously Li Ming's the only one who bothered to learn sign language. And so that's the only one Hart can sign to.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting.
That's so interesting. I love that.
Yeah. And then, so Li Ming responded with, oh, so that's why you sneakily drank their alcohol. So Li Ming says, like, oh, that's why that night you sneakily decided to drink their alcohol, which goes to back to the start of everything with them.
Yep.
And Hart's like, okay, come on. And he grabs Li Ming by the wrist, and they go over to the alcohol, and Hart grab one, and Li Ming's like, no. But then, again, Hart signs something we don't know what it says.
He's like, come on.
And Li Ming's like, ooh. So he's like, go on.
Let's fucking drink.
I mean, he doesn't say that. He's kind of like, he's still skeptical.
He's still skeptical, but they drink it anyway.
Yeah, they do drink it anyway. So Wen is there with, I believe, his stepdad. And we kind of talked about this before the break. That you were like, oh, I thought it was his dad.
Yeah, is it not?
So he says something. Well, so Wen's like, oh, why are you here? And he's like, oh, I have friends in the city. And then he says, like, oh, your mother told me that you got promoted. And he's like, I want to celebrate with you. And then, asks, are you still dating the same person? And Wen says it's complicated.
Yeah, it's a little complicated.
Which makes me think, maybe they were on a break or something. Like,
he's fucking sleeping in his bed, so...
Well, here's the thing. His apartment's kind of small. Like, maybe there's only one bed.
Oh dear, there was only one bed.
I mean, we'll get to this at the end, but, like, his kitchen's, like, very tiny. Like, you can only have, like, one person there at a time.
If you were on a break romantically with someone, would you sleep in the same bed as them?
I mean, maybe he's someone sleeping on the couch, because we never see Wen go into bed with him.
That's a good point.
I'm just trying to hold this off, because I know next episode is going to reveal he's cheating, and I really don't want that, so I'm trying to keep the theory alive of just...
I'm trying my darndest.
I'm trying. And then his dad, or stepdad, or whoever says, like, love isn't complicated, it becomes complicated when you are out of love.
Very good quote.
Is an interesting sentiment. I'm not sure how I believe that, necessarily, but... I feel like love can be complicated regardless, like...
That's true, it can be.
Through other means.
It can be very complicated when you want to get together with someone and they want to get together with you, but there's forces outside that are preventing that. Like, you're still, like, in love. You're not out of love, but it's just still very complicated.
It's still complicated, yeah.
True. But it's also very complicated when you fall out of love, so it's a very good point.
That's true. I mean, I wouldn't know, but...
Yeah. Neither fucking would I, to be fair with you. I mean... Yeah. I mean, I had to fall out of love with Dory.
Dory. Oh, right,
But, like,
still with Dory. But
that took work.
I mean, I feel like falling out of love with someone where there's like not real. Well, I don't know if there was ever a relationship there with you two,
No,
but
of
like
course there fucking wasn't. It's all in my fucking head.
so I feel like that's different than being in a relationship, being in love in a relationship, and then falling out of love in that relationship.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a little different. Because if that's the case, yeah, I know the feeling then too a few times, but I feel like actually dating someone, being in love, having that love in a relationship, and then
lucky bitches that at least got to have a relationship before everything went to shit. Those people.
Yeah, those lucky bitches. So then he uses an example. He's like, hey, look at me at an example when your mother was still with your father.
Oh, he says that. Okay. I thought I didn't catch what he said was still with. I thought he meant, was with her ex or something.
Yeah. So he says, when your mother was still with your father, I stayed completely out of her life. I told her to sort things out on her end.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah. So that's why I think he's the stepfather now.
Okay, I see. I see what you thought that. Okay, makes more sense. I didn't catch the with your father.
Yeah, they're obviously close enough where like when refers to him as his like dad and stuff, his father.
Yeah.
So like
it could have been like when he was younger that they got together, so he could still very much be the dad figure.
Yeah, he also says later on when he's talking with Jim later on, he says like, yeah, it took me a while to warm up to him, but now I think like I'm closer with him than my mom or something. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'm wondering if we'll get any more of that storyline.
I don't know.
I'm intrigued, like what happened there?
Then Wen gets a call, and he's like, hey, could a friend of mine join us? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then he's immediately like, hey, so that your new boyfriend?
I love that he's just like, oh, can my friend just join us for dinner? And like, you're basically inviting him to meet your dad. I'm like, what are you doing? This is so stressful.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no. You can't see him. No. Never.
So then with Hart and Li Ming, they are drinking. They don't drink a lot, though. I think they have like one sip of the drink. Fill it back up with like water or tea or something. And then put it back. So they don't really get too. I mean, unless
they don't. They have like, I want to say,
a sip, a glass.
Not a shot's worth, but like just above. I would say. Which is it's good they're not like over drinking or anything like that.
I mean, yeah,
responsible. Love to see it. But genius that he just poured it right back in.
I mean, yeah, you took tea and was like,
ta-da!
Fill it up.
It was probably water, if I had to guess, because like watering alcohol down doesn't. It was in a teapot, yeah, but I'm wondering if it was water and not because pouring tea. It depends on the consistency of it as well. Will it look the same if you pour it in water? It'll look the same color for at least a bit, unless you put like 5 gallons of water in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the more water you add, the lighter it gets. So
yeah,
and again, it was still like at the neck of the bottle.
Yeah.
When they were finished drinking, so they just had to fill up the neck a little bit.
Very smart though.
So yeah.
Very smart. I wouldn't have thought to do that. I would have been like, no, you had some earlier, remember?
And then they put the bottle back, but Li Ming's like, no, you gotta push it back further.
Oh my god.
They lock thumbs, sort of.
They lock thumbs! Not the thumbs!
Yes, they thumb touch. That's weird to say, but it happened.
Not like the gay pinky touch that is in everything. Or the pinky hold.
Yeah. And then Li Ming gets a little shy and he's like, backs away a little bit.
Oh my god, they're getting closer! I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch the next episode immediately.
Then Li Ming asks, like, hey, wanna go to the festival with me? And he's kinda like, it's a day. Like, so.
Today's the festival.
Yeah, today.
Where's your time?
Then Jim shows up with Wen and his dad, and they sit down. And I know we don't like saying it, but he does mention, like, calling him Uncle Jim.
Yeah.
And then his dad's kind of confused. He's like, wait, if you just call him Uncle, and I'm, what do I refer to him as? And I thought that was funny.
Not that.
Not that, no. Yeah, so they chat a bit. They have nice bonding time.
It's not like overly stressful. It's not like a funny like, oh dear, we're having dinner with the parent. Like, what's it gonna happen? But no, they just sit and have a nice chat.
Yeah, and then Wen and Jim sneak off on their own, or they don't want to sneak off. They kind of just leave.
They go somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, And yeah, this is when one says like, yeah, like I didn't really like him that much at first, but when I saw how happy he could make my mother, I opened up to him.
Aw.
And so yeah, so I do think it's his stepfather.
Yeah.
And then they kind of talk about Li Ming and the whole situation with him. And I think Wen kind of helps him understand that he should probably listen to Li Ming more.
Yeah. Listen to each other's perspective and come up with a plan together.
Yeah. And then they end up at a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floating in the pool
So I guess
I
thought it was a thing where you just send it off in the ocean or like a lake or river or something.
Any form of water, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was just like any form of water.
Including chlorine.
Yeah. Then Jim asks, like, hey, I'm going to go get us some of the flower baskets. That's what they're called. Flower baskets.
Flower baskets. That's right.
And then with Li Ming and Hart, they built a paper boat. He writes a note saying, hey, I hope the water goddess doesn't mind. And lights a candle and puts it in a bucket of water.
They just have a little bucket of water and they put it in there. That's so cute! I fucking love them. I can't wait to watch the next episode. Oh my god.
And then Li Ming signs, or no, yeah, he says next year, how about we float a basket at the river together? He signs that to him.
He signs it to him!
And then they do a pinky promise.
Not the pinkies! Oh my god, the gay pinkies!
Thumbs, pinkies.
Pinkies are a huge fucking thing. Like, every time I watch, like, BLs or, like, I think it started with the Fosters. Like, there's, like, a little scene where, like, they're in a movie theater or something like that, and they can't hold hands because like people would notice or something. Mm-hmm. But he like holds his pinky like on the edge of the like thing, and they just hold pinkies while they watch a movie, and I'm like, oh, pinkies! And so ever since then, whenever I see it, it's just become like a thing, that the gay pinky hold. Like it's just a thing because like it pops up everywhere. Like they're always like, hey, let's hold pinkies or pinky promise. Like it's just pinkies are a thing, I guess, in LGBT media.
I guess. But then Li Ming gets him to stand up and they start dancing. They start like dancing around the bucket.
Yeah, dancing around the bucket. They're so cute. Fucking die.
Then we have Gaipa and his mom. And they send off the little baskets.
I love that, yeah, she's like, you should find someone to do this with, not me. And he's like, I'll do this with you for however long you want me to. Oh. He loves his mama. That's so cute. Yeah.
And I do like that she's kind of like encouraging him to like, hey, you know, eventually you're gonna need to do this with someone else because, like, yeah, hurry up and
please find someone to do this with. She's like, please get a significant other. I love you, but you're killing me.
And then Jim shows up with 2 of the flower baskets, and one's like, you didn't just buy this, did you? And he's like, no. Prue made 2 for me and Li Ming, but Li Ming's not here, so you can have this. Yeah.
So now this belongs to you.
Yep, so they light it, and they float it, and they stare at each other, and it floats away. Into the pool.
Into the pool.
Then, at Hart's home, a note slides under his door saying, your food for tomorrow is in the fridge, dear.
They're not even going to see him tomorrow. Like, literally, they're just gonna come in the middle of the night and then leave in the morning again before he wakes up.
I didn't even put that together. No, you're right. Wow.
Yeah, they're literally never home. They're just like, we left your food. We're gonna be gone again. All day tomorrow. Damn.
And then it pans to Hart in his bed, smiling. But Li Ming's also in his bed.
I was, like, laying there, and when it, like, panned to him, just, like, laying there, right before it did, I was like, oh my god, they're both there. Oh my god. But then we just saw him and I was like, am I wrong? Is it just him? It's probably just him. And then he like turned around and was like, ah! I'm dead. I'm so excited. Like literally, they're so wholesome.
They're so sweet.
It's adorable. Like literally, there's nothing like bad going on. Like whenever we switch to them, I'm always like, oh, thank God. Like there was so much drama. I needed a break from that. Let's just go to the nice wholesome couple and just smile.
Yeah. I think that's the appeal for side couples in most BLs. Because, like, a lot of times the side couple don't have nearly as much drama going on as the main couple do. And that's why every time you see the side couple, it's like, it's always like a refreshing break from the drama, like, in like the middle of an episode or something. And it's like, okay, good. Now we can just have this sweet moment with these 2.
you
and
want
then
to
we
say
can
that
cut back
about
to
Vegas,
drama.
Pete?
No, I was talking about Until We Meet Again. With Win
Until
and
we meet
Dean.
again.
That's the first time I noticed it. Because, like, obviously, Dean and Parm and Courtney, they were all going through major
And it
shit.
like switches, because then when
Yeah.
we got the spin-off, it was like whenever we went to like Dean and
Yes.
Parm, it was all just sweet shit, because we already got their drama.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing with side couples, is that's, for the most part, that's the appeal of it.
For the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's great. And then Li Ming kind of signed, like, hey, you can read lips, right? And then said, like, hey, I hope you have sweet dreams.
Bruh, like the way they were like saying all this and stuff, I was sitting in my chair and I was like giggling. I became a school kid again. I was just like, this is like, I was like getting all like flustered and shit. I was like, this is so cute.
They are so cute.
This is what like teenager me wanted. Like, this is the kind of shit like I wanted to go through when I was a teenager or something like that. Like, I want someone to have like quiet like talks with, like we're just like sitting in the same room and just like whispering into each other like in the middle of the night. Like, that's like the dream, and it died, but it's a beautiful dream to have had.
Hey, you can have a dream of adults too. You don't know.
Where are we gonna hide? In our own fucking houses?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Shh, they might hear. Ooh, the
I
neighbors.
mean, yeah, it's less hiding. It's more just like the staying up and giggling and talking about shit.
That cute, innocent like shit is adorable. Like,
Yeah.
it's just it's so cute. I fucking love them.
So then Wen returns to his apartment. He goes in the kitchen, grabs one of the beers that him and Jim always have. He sits on his phone for a bit. Then he goes into his room.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
And as soon as he plays his phone, I saw another phone. I'm like, oh fuck.
As soon as I didn't even see another phone. I just saw him plug his phone in it, and I saw him like look over for a second, and I went,
yeah, it's
"There's someone in the bed. There's someone in the bed."
There's like a blue case on the phone, which is why
I
it's,
didn't
like,
even know that. I didn't even notice the phone. I just saw him look, and I went, "There's someone over there. Oh my god."
Yes, and then again, we don't see him get into the bed.
No, we don't. So that is a good point.
There is a man in the bed.
Welcome to the party first. I was waiting for you to show up.
Took you 3 episodes to show up. How you doing?
How you doing? Oh god.
Probably not great.
This is gonna be a mess.
This is gonna be so messy.
Let me find promo.
Again, we don't know, and I'm like, and again, next week is probably gonna prove that we do know. But
next week is probably gonna say, no, you knew the whole time.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold out hope that doesn't happen. If I want to. Again, I still think they could have been on the break, because he said it's complicated, which means, like,
true.
Clearly, there at the very least, there's some sort of issue with him, like with their relationship. To begin with, whether they're on a break or not, there's definitely been some issue that I feel like I'm assuming both of them had to notice. We'll see if your promo vibes give me more hope or less hope. We'll see.
Let's watch the promo, because I haven't watched the promo in a bit. Because I watched this a week ago. Okay. Let's see. I'll just say, I'll say stuff as it happens. Cute shit.
Cute shit.
Triangle shit.
Of course. The second triangle or the first triangle?
I don't know. Decisions have to be made.
Oh no.
And
your face is like, oh my god.
Oh, I'm trying to. What's the best word to describe this?
I don't know.
What's when someone like oh, someone is confronted.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh gosh. Yeah, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well.
Dun dun dun. I like literally want to watch it right after we're done. Like, it's getting so good. I just want to see my emotional support couple.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So get confronted is what you said.
Yeah.
I feel like Wen's getting confronted.
Oh.
I don't know by who. I mean, I'm assuming I know by who. But I don't want this to be a thing.
Why do you think it's Wen getting confronted?
Because I feel like he's the only one that needs to be confronted.
Oh, what if someone else gets confronted?
I mean, who else would get confronted?
I don't know. You have to figure that out yourself.
I mean, unless the possible dead ex-boyfriend, cheater, whatever, comes back. Maybe there's confrontation there. But
all I'm gonna say is, Wen isn't the only one involved.
Well, because like it doesn't make sense for like, I mean, whether Jim confronts Wen, or Alan confronts Wen, or even Gaipa can confront Wen. I don't fucking know. I feel like Wen's the source of it. I feel like
Wen is quite the source of it, but he wasn't the only one being confronted in the
I mean, unless Alan confronts Jim, but then it's like he's gonna quickly realize that I'm pretty sure Jim had nothing to do with it.
He's like, look, I just slept with him.
I just slept with him, that's it.
I wasn't told beforehand what was going on.
Yes.
I just figured, hey, one night stand. I didn't know he was involved with anyone. That's why, like,
I feel like he would easily.
I don't automatically like.
Then...
If I was ever like really like cheated on, like really cheated on, like I wouldn't like immediately be like, why did you sleep with my boyfriend? It's like, no, like talk to the person that actually cheated on you first. Like, what if the other person didn't know? What if the other person had no idea? If they knew, that's another story. But if they didn't know, like, hey, it's this person's fault. Why are we yelling at you? Like,
yeah.
I guess we'll have to see.
I guess we will find out next week. We will be recapping Moonlight Chicken, episode 4.
Yay.
I'm worried. But I'm excited too, but I'm also worried.
I'm worried and excited, but I'm mainly excited just because I'm having a very fun time watching this.
Oh, I am too, but it's gonna get messy as.
It's gonna get very messy.
It's gonna get very messy very fast. So, we will be back next week for Moonlight Chicken, episode 3.
Yeah.
We will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye.